Well, not long after that nightmare, 2 raids played out in the East Valley, and all the suspects have ties to white supremacy groups.
DPS is left with a lot of evidence here: stolen motorcycles, stolen weapons, and drugs.
And let's get right to ABC 15's Nick Saletti, who's getting new information for us at 6 o'clock near Alameda and Country Club in Tempe. Nick, what can you tell us?
Stephanie, Steve, so I'm standing in front of one of the houses that DPS says was operating that illegal chop shop. But actually, just minutes ago, a woman came out of this house and she came up to me. She says she's friends with the suspect and insists that they had nothing to do with the chop shop. I asked about the drugs and the weapons that DPS said that they found, and she didn't have any comment about that. But I want to show you this. Take a look at this. You can see the screen is on the ground. It's been here all day. And if we can point to the window, the homeowners just patched it up because it was shattered earlier. Neighbors say this street turned into a war zone. DPS troopers in tactical gear swarming 2 East Valley neighborhoods. The first in Mesa, where neighbors stood and watched as K-9s and members of the Vehicle Theft Task Force carried out a raid on this home near Broadway and Stapley. In this exclusive video, you can see where troopers shattered windows to get inside. Drugs, stolen weapons, stolen motorcycles. DPS seizing it all.
And I just heard a loud noise, like boom, boom, boom.
Those explosions loud enough to wake Dolly Meedup, who lives next door to the raid site in Tempe off Alameda and Country Club.
I'm thinking, my God, are they going to blow up that house, or are they going to shoot through the window? You don't really know when you hear that. I've never had that experience in this neighborhood.
I heard the helicopter flying around, and I'm going, what the heck's going on?
It's all part of an investigation DPS has been on top of since March. The agency telling us a burglary in Apache Junction linked them to the suspects. But those aren't the only dots investigators are connecting. DPS tells us this man, Curtis Fish, played a role in the operation before his death earlier this month. Fish was shot multiple times and left to die in the middle of a Santan Valley street. Right now, 2 people are behind bars in connection to his murder. And Curtis's girlfriend released a statement only to ABC 15. It reads in part, "We won't ever truly know the answer to whether or not he had any involvement in a chop shop or if that was what led to his murder. He worked hard for his bikes. He worked hard in general." She goes on to say he made several mistakes in his life, but none worthy of being shot several times and left for dead on the side of a road. Now, DPS also telling me tonight that this investigation is far from over. They have 2 people that have been arrested tonight, and they're telling me more arrests are coming in the next few weeks.